Welcome to the Growth Zone. I'm Christian Bartsch and I have a fun and jam-packed show for you today. I'm going to be talking about what business owners need to focus the market on this year. I'm going to give you a preview of my new marketing book, and we are going to finish off with some tips for building your marketing strategy. So, what business owners need to focus the market on this year? Any business needs to do marketing. That is what attracts leads, potential customers, or even gets clients to buy your next product. Unfortunately, business owners often focus either on online marketing or offline marketing. Yes, today a lot is happening in the digital world. So a lot of things are happening in the digital platforms. Nevertheless, people need both in order to trust you and value more than the cheaper competition. Just look at what top brands are doing. Brands like BMW, Canada Dry, Cessna, and even smaller brands are aware they need to be digital and physical. Look at Happy Socks from Sweden or Jazza from Austria. In times when there is no lockdown, these brands interact with their prospects and their existing client base through a variety of channels. They have open door days, exhibition stands, and roadshows. They combine digital and printed material that is informative as well as entertaining. They make use of social media and offer interactive configurators. That is quite a broad marketing activity. Even small businesses can do similar marketing at a smaller scale. The most important thing is that the marketing is targeted and not totally overstretching one's resources, as otherwise failure is going to hit them hard. So, what should we all focus on for 2020? Let's look at the following items. Work out your mission and vision statement. That's very important so that you and as well your team know what they are to focus on and why we're actually doing what we're doing. Build a business roadmap. Where do you want to go with your business? Then draft a multi-channel marketing strategy. As I said, we need to focus on online and offline marketing and as well as the different kind of platforms and ways. Drill down the marketing plan into sections and tasks. That makes it much easier as well to work out what you have to do and prioritize it. And that's why I would advise you to focus your first 90 days on 2 marketing tasks and set target dates by when you want to have them completed. Once you've completed those 2 tasks, work on the next 2. Don't go crazy and do several things at the same time, because otherwise you get distracted and you never finish with the things. Furthermore, avoid getting stuck all day in social media, as it is full of noise, distraction, and other kind of things. Do not consume news via television, radio, or internet during the day. You want to be focused on your business. Read 1 new book during the next 4 weeks. That's mind feeding. And it shouldn't be some entertaining book, it should be knowledge. Gain knowledge. Not science fiction or thrillers or other kind of stuff. Don't read drama and that. Stay away from that. Stay away from drama. So, Learn new skills from one source. Stop jumping around. That's something typical that entrepreneurs keep doing and they never get anywhere. Stop listening to fake promotions and get rich gurus. They have no benefit but want to waste your much needed marketing capital. I'm seeing that especially in social media a lot. You see them on Facebook and other platforms. There's lots of these ads now running that are trying to lure people into losing all their money on all sorts of crazy stuff that isn't working and is totally outdated. And as you've heard, there's a lot of activities you can devote your time now. It will take time to grow roots, eventually provide you with the much needed fruits to keep your business alive even if things get worse. One big tip from me: keep away from multi-level marketing and get-rich schemes. I get so many messages such as promising me 10% returns per day when I put $100,000 into the project. Well, this scam is so obvious there are plenty of people still falling for this Ponzi scheme. Yeah, let's look at the next thing. So, how about moving on to talk about the upcoming release of my marketing book? There are several valuable passages I would like to share with you, but one of the key passages for today is from the first chapter. It is particularly important as many entrepreneurs feel left alone with uncertainty. So here's one interesting and good passage to make you think about it. How your mindset determines your path. Being a business owner, founder, or entrepreneur is not an easy journey. There is so much that can be exhausting, frightening, confusing, threatening, or annoying. When we think we are going to fail in business, we tend to take it very personal. We feel we let down others due to our inability to succeed. This could even lead to depression, anxiety, or desperate actions that will hurt others emotionally or physically. We need to be mentally strong to keep us from worsening our situation. Reality in business is that we need to go on an entrepreneurial journey to learn what we really need as highly successful entrepreneurs. What we learn in school or university will not make us properly prepared for the life as self-dependent visionary entrepreneurs. Hence, your mindset needs to be protected at all costs. You need to try to feed your mind with positive information that is useful for you as entrepreneur. Avoid negative people and information, for instance, news and drama stories that mess up your mindset. Don't expect the marketing plan, active campaigns, or even a daily podcast will generate sales overnight. There is no real fast path to wealth without putting the work into it. Only your mindset determines what you or your mind is able to do and to have the fast or slow progress in your activities. Just be aware that a lazy, fast approach can become a slippery slipway that will let you slide into the icy water. A second package, which chapter part that really is really interesting and important as well when we look at it. That's often a misconception of people. It's the role of technology. And so I hope you enjoy this this really good beneficial section titled Technology is Your Friend but Your Savior. People often tend to believe that by purchasing a technical solution, all the problems will be gone. I have seen so many wrong beliefs and failures due to this misperception. If your management style sucks, you keep losing your key employers, your key players who are very competent in what they do. Then maybe technology will not fix your deepest issues. You can't keep up a hire and fire mentality if your strategy is based on hyperactivity and irrational decision making. You would not believe what I've seen in different industries happening. It doesn't matter if that business owner was in a real estate or consulting field. It is crazy, but these examples that come to my mind are even based in different countries with different genders and ages. Even then, their leadership and personality were so volatile that it kept killing their success. One of them even went bankrupt, and after trying to avoid paying a variety of suppliers who had worked for them. Karma will catch up with you if you believe you can continue an unhealthy leadership style. Technology will not fix your problems. Design your marketing strategy properly and use technology to scale up before scaling out. And just think of it. What's actually your objective as a business owner? And it doesn't matter if you're just looking into the business or you're looking as well into your marketing strategies and that. You always have to define an overall objective. Let's have a look at this section, which is as well really beneficial from the new book that will be released very soon. This chapter has it really in it. So if you want to build long-lasting relationships with your clients, work on a long-term strategy instead of get-rich schemes. Your profitability will increase month by month. At first, you will invest time, money, and energy. People will tell you a fool. Ignore them. If your goal is to have a business with a monthly revenue of $1 million, then you need to gradually increase your market share as well as your margin. You must answer the questions for yourself that help you determine your objective. One thing for sure, using strategies and knowledge I can provide you will not keep you out of harm. You might misinterpret the other person's intentions or objections, or even be misled to do something you definitely do not want to do. So that passage in the book is very important because it actually makes you aware that you have to focus on a long-term objective on what you're doing. Focus always by asking, okay, I'm investing in this, or I'm doing this kind of product, or I'm doing this and this activity. How will it help me reach my goals, reach my targets, which I have set myself for the long, long time ahead? And not just, I want to make money today, quickly. That doesn't work, and it will not necessarily be healthy for your business, your personal goals, and as well your personal growth. Before I forget, I mentioned the brand Happy Socks. They're a Swedish brand of colorful socks. Recently I got several socks for Christmas and for my birthday. They are fun to look at and very comfortable. While I'm recording this episode on my birthday, I am wearing the yellow race socks. They are really very nice. So, how about this? Have a look at happysocks.com and you will be absolutely astonished how many fun things and fun designs are there. They've got socks for men, for women and kids, and even great sets. They're all awesome, as well as Christmas and birthday gifts and so on, for any kind of great funny occasions. Lots of different kinds of designs in that. Have a look. It's happysocks.com. You can order them there online as well. You can find them at different kinds of shops as well in different cities, and different online shops and places sell the socks as well. So let's have a look at the last section of today's podcast. So the tips for building your marketing strategy. In order to keep your focus in times of uncertainty, you need to draft a timeline and an action plan so that your marketing plan becomes enforceable. You don't want to have scope creep and other things happening. So you cannot keep yourself accountable if you have no task list, no prioritization, or even time frames by when you want something completed. And the same thing applies as well. At what time you want to start the certain things, when you have to have them started, by which date you have to do certain things, because maybe there are some dates where you have to apply at a moment, or you have to change contracts and so on. You have to put that all in writing. And that's why it's so important to have that timeline, to have an action plan, just to draw out your things that you're doing. So it all makes good sense. Let me summarize what we've heard today. The 3 key things to focus your marketing is on your marketing strategy, a plan, and as well a consistent execution. Get one online and offline activity done before you start the next item on your list. Blend out all the noise on social media and news channels. Fingers off multi-level marketing and so-called gurus. Still have fun, breaks, and take care of your fitness. And where you can, enjoy some fresh air and have plenty of family time as well. I hope you found the information helpful. I have for you several interesting guests as well for the next episodes of our show. These include Joe Sullivan. Joe is an industrial marketing consultant and co-founder of Gorilla 76. His 7 core elements of an industrial marketing strategy are definitely great for mind feeding. Find out how to create the right balance between fast results and sustainability for your business. Well, that's all for today's episode of The Growth Zone. Thanks for listening. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on iTunes so you will never miss an episode. We are also on Spotify, on SoundCloud, Google Play, and other podcast places. Plus, if you haven't got your signed copy of the marketing book, stop by our website at book.prmediareach.com and hurry, because the reserved batch of signed books are almost sold out. The website again is called book.prmediareach.com.